Get back here. Get back here, you. Did it work? Did it work? Everything's working? OBS, are you cooperating? YouTube, are you cooperating? Hello! Good afternoon! Good evening! And Daisy's already yelling at me. That's okay, I got something for Daisy if she wants to come in here. Ow! Scratch myself. Hello! I'm dressed very comfy cozy today. Good afternoon, good morning, good far too late at night to be watching my live stream for some people. Hi! Daisy's been very active. I want to see if I can get her. I saw someone said they were camping out. Hello. We're playing more Klein. I drank some tea, some caffeinated tea. And hopefully we have enough energy to get to the bottom of this. Hello. Daisy was yelling at me a little while ago. Phew, why does it still feel hot in here? Thank you, Violava. Violava, Adam's wife. Oh, Nico, are you the one who said they were camping out? Thank you. I got my headband from the dollar store. It's actually falling apart. You can't see it. Ooh. Yeah, I've just got my necklace with my wedding rings and my anniversary rings and my Revolutionary Girl Utena duelist ring, because you never know. Never know when you might have to fight for a Rose Bride. Thank you, Gojo's blindfold. It's difficult to wear my natural hair because I gotta use that afro pick thing and I gotta pick it out and it kind of hurts. Daisy! Daisy's yelling at me. I got some treats for her if she wants to come up here. Can everyone hear me and the game audio as well? Yeah, Fox Animation. The last time on Klein, we saw our friend in peril and they almost died, but thankfully I remember there was a quick time event there. Nylene? I'm feeling okay today. I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I think I got enough sleep. I cleaned up my home, ate a nice healthy breakfast. Yeah, I think I'm feeling okay. Violava, it's your birthday! Happy birthday! I hope you have a wonderful birthday! Alright, everyone can hear? Everyone can hear? Nice. Oh, Miko, you're not feeling good? Oh, you got the flu? Ooh. If you need to rest, you need to rest. I've had the flu before. It was the worst thing of my life. Ugh. And you've only had it for 3 days? I'm sorry, it might last longer than that. The flu is serious business. Get as much rest as you need. Don't push yourself. I can't remember the other things you need. I don't remember exactly how to take care of a flu, but I know it's serious and you really got to get serious about taking care of yourself. Aw, Nico, you didn't sleep well either. I don't know what it is. I haven't been just getting as much sleep. I've been falling asleep late and then waking up way too early. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Silver Yumi. In the last video, Al is a guy from our work. He's got like pink hair with his dark roots popping through, and he was putting treats on our desk, and we're like, we don't want these treats, and he's like, you gotta eat the treats, please. And I was like, all right. So we've got the treats from him in a bag. So I'm wondering if somebody else like goes, ooh, treats, and eats them. We'll see if anything happens to them. Hopefully not, but Sleepy Bug! Hi, Sleepy Bug. Thank you for making it. Ooh. Daisy's been yelling at me, so I'm trying to get her. I'm gonna pick her up if she comes in here. Oh, Nico, I hope you do get sleep. Sleep is very, very important. Yeah, and I don't know exactly what Klein is. I still don't know. So if this is your first stream, this is part 3 of Klein. We got a cell phone boyfriend, and he's a Yandere. Well, we don't know yet, but he is acting strange. Klein is a cell phone boyfriend, and he's been kind of acting a little strange. And you kind of got addicted to using it, and then you started not taking care of yourself, and your sister came, and she's like, you're getting far too delulu, you're drinking too much delulu juice, and ripped up our plushies, and eventually we uninstalled Klein, and Klein was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then weird stuff started happening with our phone, and we weren't getting messages. And then we find out that our sister was murdered. And then we go to find our neighbor and friend Yale, and he was almost murdered by somebody who looks suspiciously like Klein. Hi, Oogie Stoopy. Hit the cat and kiss the boys. No, I will kiss the cat and kiss the boys. Yay, Sleepy and Oogie Stoopy are here. Oh gosh. Violava, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I started YouTube memberships. And I'm still new to it. I'm still workshopping it. But the lowest one is 99 cents. You get like a little badge you can put next to your name and emojis that I'll make later. But the main one is Rose, which will get you access to member-only videos. Yes, I noticed you, Uggy Stoopy. Yeah, Rose will get you members only videos and a bunch of other stuff that I can't remember because I forgot about my membership things. Let's see, what was it? Bouquet? What is bouquet? I don't know. I might change some things around, but the highest one is parterre. And if you're wondering what that is, it's like a huge garden. And Violava, Adam's wife, just joined Pater. Thank you so much. I think it's $15 a month. And if you can't support me monetarily, that's perfectly fine. It is not recommended. You're not missing out on anything if you can't become a member. It's very okay. I'm just really happy that you guys watch my videos, and liking and subscribing really, really helps out my channel too, and that's free. But thank you so much, Violava. I appreciate that. I don't know what to do when I get that. I'm still new to this. But thank you so much. No, don't tell your wish. Don't tell your wish. It's your birthday wish. Oh, Zarabeth, your birthday's in 3 days? There's so many birthdays in July. So many Leos and Cancers. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, Leos and Cancers. Cancers and Leos. Happy early birthday, Zarabeth. Someplace scary. Yeah, you notice that I kind of put in Utana things in the membership things. I don't know. I like roses, and I like when there's a bunch of roses, and it's even in Picture Perfect Boyfriend, just rose symbolism. Oh yeah, and so we did get the phone So in Klein, in the last video, the phone was messing up. We got it repaired, like completely wiped, but the Klein app that we uninstalled and got rid of is back on the phone. It's unresponsive, like I think Klein was just staring at you, but it's back on the phone. Yes. Sleepy Bug watched all of Revolutionary Girl Utena for me, and I really, really appreciate that because that anime is very important to me. Thank you. Nico, I think you would have to ask Scopophobia Studios why Tate Frost bit our fingers. I don't know. That's a good one, Uggy Stupid. He just loves finger food. I'm glad you guys enjoyed my my You Kill Me Every Time video. I know I went overboard with that intro, but I really wanted to do that. Hee. And I've already finished recording part 2 of that. If I have enough energy tonight, I want to try to edit it and get it out tomorrow. But if not, I've got like a really short video planned for tomorrow. It's very silly. But yeah, the You Kill Me Every Time is surprisingly really good. I mean, aside from, you know, being killed a bunch, but that's surprisingly a really great, well-made game. Good one, Silver Yumi. It's finger-licking good. I don't know what the little crowns with the little numbers are next to some people's names. Silver Yumi, you've got a crown with a little number 3 on it, and Violava, you've got a crown with a little number 1 on it. I don't know if that's membership things or if that's something else. YouTube's making all these changes I'm not sure about. Well, I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't mind all the wrestling things, Uggy Stoopy. Lazy Dreamer. That's actually a good question. Out of all of my characters from Picture Perfect Boyfriend, Ashino likes dogs. He loves doggies. You're not late. Insert channel name here. You're right on time. I'm still yapping. Yeah, same. Violava. New Straight is easier to like. I don't like that I'm starting to like him. Like one of the endings I got in part 2 that I'm recording is the one where you get his heart to like dripping red, and I'm like, oh no, he's hot and crazy. Oh no. Yeah, Silver Yumi, when I'm looking at on my end, you've got a little crown with a number 3 on it. I don't know what that means. I feel like I should know what that means. Just as soon as I'm getting used to streaming, YouTube adds something new. But I think it's... Oh, really? Thank you. That sounds about right. Someplace Scary says the crowns might be points earned for participation in chat. Okay, well that's good. That's nice of them. Is that new? Was that always there? I gotta think up some badges for my memberships. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the crown. Alright, where's my headphone? I'm glad you like the wrestling match bit, Silver Yumi. Because I'm sure I've told this story hundreds of times, but way back at the beginning of my channel, when I was just starting to get into like visual novels, somebody suggested Boyfriend to Death, and I played it on my own. I was like, huh, what's this game? What kind of visual novel is this? And the first character I met was Strayed, and I was like, oh, this guy's okay. Oh, he's kind of crazy. Oh, wait, I can't beat this? Wait, he's just gonna kill me every single time? There's nothing I can do? And I think I spent, like, I don't remember, like an hour or 2 hours just trying to beat him, and I couldn't. It was the first unbeatable visual novel that I came across, and I just hated Strayed for it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm not gonna play this game. YouTube probably won't let me play this game. And then I saw that almost everybody on YouTube can play this game. So, yeah. Oh yeah, Violava. I love Ren's new design. I love him so much. I fear that I may be on that bandwagon of people on TikTok of people who just adore Ren. I love that he looks more like an adult now. And I even love him when he's 50 years old. I love him when he's older than me. Yeah, I love Ren's new design. You mean, where'd it go? Nico, you mean why is Klein just looking at you? Yeah, he does that. Oh yes, lazy dreamer, Daisy has been causing mischief. In fact, she was screaming at me a little while ago. I got some treats for her right here. If she, tries to saunter in here, I want to hold her and show you guys her. She's getting big. And give her some treats. Yeah, I think so, a Fox animation. You said you still don't like Strayed when he's in that behavior, but I think the more endings you get, the more choices you can make. I'm not sure about the choices, but yeah, I do. I'm starting to see what his personality is, what Strayed really wants from the player. Mostly from making him mad and seeing what makes him happy, but he's really developing into a character instead of like a boogeyman like he was in Boyfriend to Death. Because since this whole game is about him and Ren, he doesn't have to share it with like Ryer and the other guys. Alright, it's about 15 minutes. But yeah, you get to spend more time with Strayed in You Kill Me Every Time, more so than Boyfriend to Death. So I like that. You get to really get in his head. And there's something, I'm assuming, because the color green keeps coming up, but I don't want to say, just in case it's a spoiler. Ah, my back. I don't want to say what my theory is. But I noticed something in my last playthrough that'll be up soon. So I'm just gonna put my phone right here, so that when I turn the game on, I can still see you guys. Yeah, exactly, a Fox animation. And Ren now looks more like what he'll become in The Price of Flesh. And I love that, because I really like his design in The Price of Flesh. Eh? Say it? Lucia R? What am I to say? As long as it's something I'm comfortable with. Yeah, Klein does look a little creepy on the screen. Right, now where did we leave off? I think we left off here. Is that it? I think so. Is this where we left off? Okay, yeah, so Yale was in the hospital. Alright, so in the last video, our sister was tragically murdered. And a few weeks after that, we went to send a package that came to our address to our neighbor Yale, who's also, I think, a childhood friend, and the person leaving the package seemed really suspicious. I could have sworn in the last time we played this, like in the last video I made, that we could see who the person delivering the package was, and I think it looked like Al, but I don't remember. I'll have to look back at the video. But in this, we don't see who was delivering the package. So suspicious package by a suspicious person gets dropped off. We go to Yale's house. We find him clinging to life. We thankfully get him to the hospital, so he's still recovering, and he should be out soon. But he said that his attacker kind of looked like Klein. So mind you, also in this, the the Klein app, the company that made it, says, hey, if you get Klein to 100% affinity, we're gonna send you an Android. I think you still gotta pay like a down payment or something, I don't know. But live action real world androids of Klein exist. So we also have Al, who's our cute pink-haired co-worker. Yeah, in the last video of Lava, we were canceling Klein, because how dare he? But we also have our kind of suspicious co-worker, Al. I think it's Al. I think that's an L. And he's like really quiet, and he's always leaving treats on our desk, and we just kind of don't take the treats, and then he like comes up to us at night. Was it at night? Well, he comes up to us and says, please take the treats, and we're like, no. And he like, you could either throw the bag of treats away again or take them. So I took the treats. We're gonna see what's going on with these treats. But yeah, Al is sus, Klein is sus. We don't know how he's back on the phone. There's something about a hacker going around. Who murdered our sister? Who attacked Yale? I haven't played this far, so I don't know. But let's find out. As days pass and Yale recovers, I make sure to assist him with various tasks whenever possible. Despite Yale being Yale and his usual inclination to tackle things independently, he seems to be more open to accepting help now. Convincing him to accept assistance, no matter how small, is always a challenge, but today's different. He finally relents. I gently knock on Yale's door to alert him of my arrival and speak, hopefully loud enough for him to hear over the door. Yale, I'm here. You better be not dead. Hey, Espoir, the door isn't locked. Feel free to just step inside. Okay, what was in that box? What was in that package? Entering Yale's apartment, I'm met with a delightful aroma of sautéed onions and something more. Ooh, sautéed onions smell amazing. He's already hard at work in the kitchen with his back to me as he prepares a meal. You're cooking something already? What can I do? Pausing. Oh, he's all bandaged up. We're canceling Klein. Pausing in his cooking, he gives me a sheepish smile. Yes, it's been a while since I cooked something for myself. I think he's been in the hospital for weeks. Thank you for coming, Espoir. He looked really nervous. Is it because he's finally letting me help him tonight? Take it easy, no need to be so nervous. Am I making you nervous? Just doing what I can do as a friend. I hope none of these gets him killed. He lets out a quiet chuckle. Thank you. You're really helping me out. I appreciate it. By the way, lately I've had little to no appetite for some reason. So I thought making something tasty might encourage me to eat more. Is something bothering you? Are you okay, Yale? Do you need more cinnamon rolls? Yale shakes his head reassuringly at my question. I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna have some tea. Yeah, we still don't know what's in the suspicious package that brought us to him. Yes, everything's fine. I think it might be a side effect of the painkillers I'm taking, but I do plan on discussing it with the doctor just to be sure. Yeah, that could very well be the case. Does that happen? Must be tough, right? You enjoy eating despite your sensitivity to some ingredients. Yes, especially now. I really do want to enjoy my meals, but it's challenging. Let's get things ready then. A good meal might be just what you need, instead of hospital food all the time. I agree, Espoir. We both immediately get to work, with Yale showing me the recipe he has in mind. I thought he was going to make something fancy, but it's just some vegetable beef soup. Ooh. As Yale starts preparing the ingredients, I find myself getting distracted just watching him. I turn away, pick up another knife from Yale's kitchen, and start to work on preparing the seaweed. Ooh. Yale stands close by, focused on adding spices to an... Ah! Almost cut myself. My big old face is in the way. Beep, ee, 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 ee. There. Yale stands close by, focused on adding spices to his ingredients. I'd like to make a vegetable soup. That might be nice. Homemade vegetable beef soup. Maybe not now because it's so hot. I can't, I can drink coffee, but I'm not that big on coffee. But I've been drinking caffeinated tea. It's intriguing to see him so absorbed in cooking. It makes me wonder if this level of concentration is his usual approach, even when preparing a simple meal for himself at home. He makes cooking and working with his hands appear so effortless. Yeah. Yale, are you always like this when you cook? It seems like you take cooking very seriously. He turns his gaze towards me with a look of surprise and bashfulness in his eyes. I suppose so. Yes, I tend to get quite absorbed when I'm in the kitchen. Cooking has always been a way for me to ease my anxieties, especially during times like this. You know, when you got attacked with someone with the intent to kill you. In a way, it's therapeutic for me. I can see that. I think it's endearing to see you handle them with such care and precision. You're flattering me, Espoir. I smile in response, and we continue our work, Yale's attention returning to the dish we're preparing together. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I always feel at ease around Yale. Maybe it's his comforting nature. I remember how people always used to call him the dad friend, and I think he fits the bill right. Watching Yale cook, I wonder if it's just cooking that brings Yale solace, or is there something more? Yale's never really confided in me about his personal life, even though we've been friends for ages. But honestly, he's always struck me as someone who's got it all figured out, so I trust he's managing fine. Caught in Yale's gaze, I feel a rush of nerves and find myself lowering my gaze. Yet his gentle touch on my hand prompts my attention back to him. Whoa there, Espoir. Ease up on the speed or you might end up slicing more than just vegetables. My bad. I just wanted to get it done as soon as possible. I can tell he's not entirely convinced by my words, but he doesn't press further. There's no rush, Espoir. Yes, we do got a rush. We never know if Klein's gonna come through the door. You might have a shirt similar to this. This is a dress, actually, Zarabeth. Ooh, spaghetti? Somebody's got spaghetti? I love spaghetti. I've been really into lasagna lately. He says, earnestly, while I nod and slow down my pace to ease his worry. After leaning back, we refocus on our meal preparation. Yale handles the beef and spices, while I take care of the vegetables and additional seasonings. All right, it's done cooking now. I made sure everything's cooked well. Here you go, Espoir. Careful, it's hot. Yale carefully hands me a bowl of the beef soup we just made, being cautious since it's hot to touch. Aww. Thank you, Yale. Shall we eat together at the dining table? Of course. I just need to clean up a bit. I'll join you later. Okay. I'm always worried that Klein or something's gonna... We're having a nice moment, and then Klein's gonna come and ruin it. I head to the dining room and settle in my seat, placing my bowl in front of me. I occasionally glance at Yale tidying up after our cooking session from where I'm seated. Not that there's much mess to begin with. He's kept the kitchen tidy throughout the cooking process. After a short wait, he finally joins me at the dining table, taking a seat across from me. I'm excited to dig in. It smells so flavorful. This situation feels nostalgic. Yale looks slightly surprised by what I just said. Wait, what feels nostalgic? This, right now, sitting side by side, enjoying vegetable beef soup together. I clarify, and both of us can't help but chuckle at how the conversation turns out. Ah, yes. Back then I used to share my lunch meals with you. Aww. I remember bringing this same soup to school at one point, and you seemed to like it. Except that time, my mom was the one cooking the soup. Yes, but yours just tastes... ow, something in my eye. Yours tastes just as good, you know. That means a lot to me. I did learn cooking from her, after all. I think you mastered the recipe already. I gotta find a way to make me some vegetable beef soup. But speaking of our school days, this is reminding me of something else, too. What is it? Yale suddenly turns visibly nervous. I don't know if I should be flirting with him. I don't know if this is one of those things where if you like somebody else, that Klein's gonna come and get him. But then again, we haven't even spoken to Yale, and Klein, allegedly, came after him. So I don't know. Ooh, I like sushi too, Nico. Ooh, veggie and miso soup. I just ate. I shouldn't be this hungry. It's not an embarrassing memory. Relax. At least, not in my opinion. We share a laugh together, Yale's nervous expression turning more apparent. It just reminds me of how we met and became friends. If I hadn't stayed to clean up after class that day, I don't think we'd be friends now. I was always too nervous to approach you since you were this model student everyone praised. Aww. Yale lets out a nervous laugh and shakes his head. You're exaggerating. It was just, I wanted to focus on doing well in my studies. But I'm grateful for your help that day. You saved me from the embarrassment of other students discovering I owned that novel. Even though I lost the novel you found that day, I think it's amazing that we're still here for each other. Oh. I'm afraid you're right, Violava. He would get him no matter what we do. Yeah, I'm glad we're still friends, Yale, even though I didn't talk to you for months and months and months and kind of disappeared and stopped taking care of myself. Restless Faye, I'm going to cry if Klein tries to delete Yale. Yale nods at my words with a small smile on his lips, the dust of pink on his cheeks intensifying. You're one of the few I've stayed in touch with over the years. The rest are just acquaintances. I hardly keep in touch with anyone from high school. It's cool that you have more connections. You don't really talk much either, if I'm being honest. Just occasional greetings and small talk. He scoops up a spoonful of the beef soup and tastes it carefully. Like good beef soup. You can't even really order that online. You gotta make that. I can't help but subtly observe him, as I also begin eating. Thankfully, he appears much more at ease now compared... my tea. He appears much more at ease now, compared to how he swallowed it roughly a while. Oh, yeah, 'cause he's all injured in the neck and he can't swallow the soup. I'm glad I didn't make it too spicy. I debated adding too many spices, but it turns out well in the end. What about you, Espoir? What do you think? I nod slowly and swallowed the beef soup. I think it tastes great, too. My attention briefly drifts to Yale's bandaged neck while I take another spoonful. How's your neck been feeling? Have you noticed any changes? Yale places his spoon down at my question, gently tracing the bandage around his neck. Aww. Nico, that's probably just the way this person draws. If you see some of my drawings, you'd see a lot of characters that pop up the same. Wait, who hugged and stabbed us? Oh, wait, did Hugo do that? In the kid at the back? I know, Soul went after Crow after we kissed him. I can't wait for that game to update. Or I think the developer for the kid at the back is taking a break right now. Good for them. Oh, that's a good point, Sleepy Bug. Do you mean it might be intentional that, that Yale kind of looks like Klein, and that Al kind of looks like Klein, and you don't know who's who and who could be wearing a wig? Yale places a spoon down at my question, gently tracing the bandage around his neck. To be honest, it's still a bit sore, especially around the scar, but it's definitely improving day by day. Take your antibiotics. I see. Well, even small improvements are progress. Exactly. I'm on a smooth road to recovery, even if it's a little slower now. Yeah. Deep down, my curiosity about the scar beneath the bandage grows within me. And don't forget to change your bandages, too. I kind of want to see it. I don't know if that's rude. Let me see your scar. Is it okay? We gotta change those bandages? We gotta clean it? My question seems to catch Yale off guard momentarily, but he nods after a brief pause. How do I keep doing that? Oh, yes, Espoir. I don't mind at all. Let me show you. Yale begins to remove the bandage carefully, unveiling a healing scar on his neck. I notice the slight tremble in his hand as he undoes the bandage. Okay, he's okay. Man, he really, I observe it closely, leaning a bit forward in his direction. This is going to be a lasting reminder. It's a pretty deep cut. Oh, poor baby. Judging from the scars, the attacker must have really had it in for him. This must have been awful. I'm glad to see you're healing well. Could you survive? Could you survive a gash that deep in your neck? Oh, did that happen, Sleepy Bug? In the kid at the back that Hugo stabbed you while you're... Did we choke out Soul? Did I miss that part? Did I give Soul a good choking? But I'm wondering, would you be able to survive, an attack like that on your neck? Because your neck is like a really sensitive blood area. We must have gotten to him so fast that we probably should have seen the killer running out. This must have been awful. I'm glad to see you healing well, Yale. Without thinking, my hand reaches out to touch the scar gently. Oh, wait, Espoir! Yale flinches slightly at my touch and reflexively grips my wrist. I'm sorry, Yale. I didn't mean to overstep. Did I hurt you? I'm so sorry. He seems surprised by it, but quickly reassures me with a smile. Don't go touching it with your dirty hands. Relaxing his grip on my wrist. No, it's all right, Espoir. I was just surprised. The area is still healing, so it's a bit ticklish and sensitive to touch. A warm flush creeps onto my cheeks in response to his words. I lean back in my seat, sighing softly. I didn't think about that. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable. I'm sorry again. Don't worry about it. I can't possibly be hurt by you. I was just surprised, really. Did we, Zarabeth, did we tighten Soul's collar to choke him? I don't remember that part. Did I miss out? Yeah, dealing with all the scars from my eczema on my arms. I've been real into a proper proper bandage maintenance lately. Don't worry about it. I can't possibly be hurt by you. Oh, I was just surprised, really. Knowing it didn't actually hurt him brings me a sense of relief. Okay, good to know. Yale continues to speak while slowly bandaging his neck again. Alright, okay. After the meal, we head to wash the dirty plates. However, Yale insists on washing mine, so I end up letting him do it. I take a step back and rest against the counter while sipping from a half-empty cup of water. I appreciate the help, but I'd like to handle this. This was delicious, by the way. Thank you. It's the best meal I've had in a while. Really? Well, that just makes me even happier. Thinking about it again, Yale didn't really have much of a meal earlier either. But I won't bring that up now. It's good to see him still finished. It's good to see he's still finished, unlike when he was in the hospital. Oh. Yes, and it's a much bigger meal than I've had recently. The meal choice helped me eat more. Beef vegetable soup has always been a comfort to me. Ooh, I'm growing a bunch of vegetables in my garden. I could make vegetable soup with the vegetables I'm growing in my garden. Hee. That's good to hear. I'm glad that meal helped you have more of an appetite. It feels great, too. Thank you so much, Espoir. This is so nice. This is so happy. Klein, don't come and ruin this. Oh, okay. Thank you, Violava. Is that what happened? Well, yeah, I remember that first part in The Kid at the Back. So we kiss Kroll. We kiss Crow, and Soul went, Happy Stab Man mode, and chopped his neck. I remember that. And then when we find out, we start yelling and choking him by his collar. Okay. Everything happened so fast, and I was so upset that I can't... It was all a blur. And then I remember that Hugo was all like, no witnesses, blow, or stab. Exactly. Me, myself, and I. So we just kissed. I just kissed him. But then again, I think actually in the not safe for work version that's on the developer's Patreon, I think we did more than kiss. And if we did we do that out in the open? I don't know. I didn't play that part. So from what I've seen, we just kissed. But still, that was rude. Yale dries his hands and lets out a soft sigh before setting the plates aside. Excuse me for a moment. I need to use the restroom. Oh, sure thing. It's your house, dude. Yale disappears from sight as he goes to the restroom. Actually, maybe I should follow him. Maybe I should keep an eye on him. I pick up the glass and swirl the water inside as I stare at it, lost in thought. Klein, or whoever is doing this, do not. Why did the music stop? Whew. Whenever I'm left alone with no distraction, thoughts of Sarah fill me. My sister. Since her passing, she remains a constant presence in my thoughts. How can I come to terms with her death when everything about it feels so wrong? Ethan is still in shock. Coping seems to be a struggle for him. I wonder if he has someone by his side. Oh. Throughout all this, Yale has been by my side, and I'm forever grateful for his presence. So there is a way... I don't know when this part of the demo is going to end, but there is a way that you, like... I remember a scene where you, like, go to dinner with Ethan and Sarah's okay, but I think you get that by not being, not succumbing to Klein so much. So if we have time, yeah, I would like to go back and try that. Because I think there is a way to see Android Klein. This game has a lot of branches for being only a demo. It's like Picture Perfect Boyfriend Reboot. The game's 90% done, but it's still technically a demo, I guess. But Ethan, I wonder if he has someone like Yale, someone to prevent him from losing it all. We share a common background as orphans, but Ethan had to navigate life practically on his own. I was fortunate enough to have Sarah's family adopt me when I was young. Really? Really? I'm adopted? Wow. Although memories of that day have become hazy. Sarah once shared that Ethan grew up alone due to his poor eyesight and quiet nature. No one was willing to adopt him. Despite the challenges, he's achieved so much, which I find truly admirable. A lawyer and a heritage worker, they both are truly a hard-working couple. Like, I'm equally mad that Klein took Sarah away from Ethan. They were gonna get married. Exactly, Zarabeth. I'm gonna dismantle Klein if he lays a finger on Yale. Recalling all of this just makes it hurt even more. The last time we met at Sarah's funeral, he appeared so exhausted. It was unlike Ethan, almost like a different person. He's never been talkative, but that day his silence felt unsettling. He seemed so disconnected. I'm genuinely worried about him. I need to reach out soon, maybe with a call or a visit. I set down the now empty glass of water on the table, my gaze drifting to a phone buzzing. This must be Yale's phone. See who the caller might be? I take the phone in hand, fumbling to properly see who the caller might be. Who's Mom? Oh, it's his mother. The calling screen swiftly changes as the touch detector immediately requests a password, a common security feature in today's digital devices. It's password protected. I don't know why, but I thought Yale wouldn't have his phone password protected for some reason. I remembered Yale had a sister. I didn't know he had two sisters. Oh, they look just like him. Oh, that's a cute background. Remember who you're fighting for. While it keeps ringing, the background image reveals a picture of Yale and his sisters. What were their names again? Elicia and Yves? Yves? Oh, I can't quite remember. I think I've met them once, but they were so young. I don't think they even remember me now. They've grown. Suddenly, I hear a voice from the other side of the room again. Yale has returned from the restroom. Yeah, he better return from the restroom. Safe and sound. I hope his bathroom doesn't have a window, Zarabeth. His face turns a little red when he sees his ringing phone in my hands. Oh, sorry. I didn't hear the phone ringing. With a bashful smile, he quickly takes the phone from my hand and answers the call after entering the password. Hello, hello? Big brother! Aw. Yale blinks in surprise when his sister yells so loudly over the phone. Yes, get out of the way! Yves, get out of the way! You're taking up the whole screen! A chorus of cheerful voices echo through the phone. I observe Yale's change of expression as he lets out a gleeful chuckle at his sister's chaos. Oh, how are my little sisters doing? We're doing great, big brother. Just counting down the days until we can see you again. It feels like forever since the last time we saw you. I can't wait until you visit us again. When will it be, big brother? Oh. You see, Klein, you can't take him away from his little sisters. He needs to be safe. I can hear the genuine concern in his sisters' voices as they ask about Yale's well-being. Oh yeah, because he's been in the hospital. He almost died. He lets out a quiet chuckle and shakes his head, offering his sisters a reassuring smile over the video call. Very soon. Your brother is fully healed now, which means I've planned a visit sometime soon. Eliza and Yves cheer. Yves? Their excitement coming through the phone.
Will you bake some cake for us again, big brother? I miss them. Your cakes taste like Mom's, except they're so much better. Hey, Yves, don't say things like that. Both are just as tasty.
They all laugh together, and I can't help but smile as I listen to their conversation through the call. Wish I had a sister. That's not true. I learned everything from Mom, after all. But of course, I'll bake them for you guys again when I visit.
Yay, I would like to help. Me too. I want to try the batter.
Yves, don't you remember the last time you did? You got a stomachache.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no.
Well, this time, we can try making edible cookie dough. That makes the best cake ever together. Then make the best cake ever together. How do you make edible cookie dough? I gotta learn how to make that, and then I'll be unstoppable.
We can't wait, big brother. When are you coming?
I'll check my schedule and let Mom know soon, but it'll be very soon, I promise.
Big brother, by the way, did you see the drawing I made for you? I sent it yesterday. Mom said you received it already. But I'll just show you right here. See? See? Oh, precious.
I can see one of Yale's sisters holding up a colorful drawing, beaming with pride. Wow, that's amazing. You might just be the next Bob Ross, Yves. I love it. I'll hang it up when I come to visit.
And I also made a new song. I'll sing it for you when you come.
I can't wait to hear it, Eliza. You two are so talented.
Oh, my heart.
Okay, I've got to go now, but I'll talk to you both soon. Take care, my little sisters. I love you.
Love you too, big brother.
Yale waves goodbye as the video call ends, his smile from the exchange he just had with them lingering.
Oh.
Yeah, do you visit your family's place often? I'm not gonna call your sisters clingy. He nodded at my question, smiling softly. Yes, actually. I always try to make time and visit my family's place during the weekends. I've always known that his family gets along well, but I couldn't help but feeling a little jealous now that I'm reminded of it again. I don't even remember whether my biological parents were nice or not. No, on second thought, I believe the fact that they put me up for adoption when I was so young says it all. Hey, they could have just been on hard times. That's heartwarming to know, Yale. I'm glad to know things are still the same with you and your family. How about your mother's asthma? Is she doing fine? Oh, absolutely. She's been doing much better recently. We're all grateful that our trips to the hospital have become less frequent. I appreciate your concern. Thank you, Espoir. Aren't you quite busy, though? Your job, your family, your own routine? Yeah, isn't he a children's doctor or old people doctor? I forget which. I think children's doctor. Yale lets out a small laugh and shakes his head. Well, just a little bit. You know how it is, Espoir. It's a bit of a multitasking, yes.
That's crazy, Yale.
You're unbelievable sometimes. I don't understand how you can manage all of that. Particularly when it comes to working out. Oh yeah, and he's swole. I doubt most people can juggle that. Don't worry. I've kind of found my own pace in managing them. By the way, are you planning to stay the night or thinking of heading out?
Oh, right. It's gotten quite late and honestly, I think I'll just stay here for the night.
Is that fine with you? My body sinks further into the comfort of the seat while Yale observes me with a gleeful with a gleeful grin, as if holding back laughter. Absolutely. I'm happy to see you enjoying yourself, and gotta stay here and make sure nothing happens to him. I'll have to clean up my bedroom for a little. Why don't you go ahead and take a shower in the meantime?
You're right. I probably should have gotten to it earlier.
Yale grins in response before I excuse myself to the bathroom.
Oh, how nice.
Compared to my initial visits to Yale's place, I've become far more at ease staying over now. He's so understanding about it all, which is a relief. Having someone around me is comforting, especially in these times when I constantly feel like I'm being watched. Oh, yeah. I hope things will get better soon. I want this nightmare to end. A few days later, I step into the bustling daycare center, Yale's beloved place of work. Everything's okay! For a brief second, I forgot what kind of game this was. I seek out Yale amidst the cheerful chaos of kids playing with toys and other daycare workers dressed similar to him. Once I spot him, I carefully approach him with a smile on my face.
Hey, Yale.
My greeting goes unnoticed as he's focused on calming a visibly upset young boy before him. Noticing me, he briefly gestures for me to wait and not approach as he calms the upset child. Oh, he's such a good man. I nod, standing still in my spot to let him focus on his work. Yale places a comforting hand on the boy's shoulder, encouraging him to express his emotions freely. He begins demonstrating slow, deep breaths, prompting the boy to follow suit. There, you see? You're doing so well, Tony. Good job, buddy. Here's your plushie and a little lemon candy. You love those, don't you? Oh, Yale's handing out lemon candy. You can return to play with Miss Sophia now. She's returned, see? Yes, that's where she is. Yale gently gives the boy his elephant toy and lemon candy, calming the child's sobs into short sniffles. Oh. Thank you so much, Zipporah-san. Wowie, you've been here for a while. Thank you. Absolutely, Silver Yumi. Yale is he's a forest flag. Hello, cheeseburger. And I don't see too many games with like the green with emerald flags. Green flags so green that they shine. Green flags so green that Knuckles the Echidna's coming after them. Amidst the echoing noise of objects hitting the ground, my attention shifts to a young girl across the room. Amidst a child with an IV line attached to her hand, seeming to be diligently coloring a picture. Oh, so is this I think this is a children's hospital. She looks so young. What happened to her? Better not been Klein, somehow. It dawns on me that I've never really known what Yale's workplace is like. It seems to be a daycare for children with special needs. A pediatric daycare? I always thought it was just a regular one. I've missed out on so much. For months and months of being addicted to Klein. I almost said being addicted to Silas. But I'm grateful that Yale and I are talking more often nowadays. My gaze returns to Yale as I see him give a final pat on the boy's shoulder before approaching me. Hey, Espoir. Sorry for making you wait. Oh, he still has the bandage on. No, not a problem at all. You're already hard at work, I see. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling much better, thanks to you, Espoir. It's really wonderful to be back here with the kids. You're doing an amazing job, Yale. Just remember to take it easy, all right? Mm-hmm. Wait, no, we're not gonna eat cheeseburger? No! Yes, Nurse Espoir. I promise I'll follow your expert advice. My expert advice. Take it easy. Yale grins and salutes me jokingly. Yeah. I just don't want anything bad to happen or should I make it more direct to Yale? Nah, I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. I want everybody to be good. His expression shifts to one of concern as I speak. I always feel guilty when I'm reminded of what's happened to those close to me. With Sarah's passing, and now this incident with Yale's attempted murder. I've lost Sarah. I don't want to lose you as well, or anyone else ever again, Yale. Softening at my words, he holds my gaze silently before offering a reassuring pat on my shoulder. Me neither, Espoir. I understand where your concern comes from. We'll make everything okay again. We'll figure this out together, all right? We'll stay safe and keep the people around us safe as well. I don't know if anybody else is a victim in this game. I have no idea what happens. I'm completely unspoiled aside from maybe seeing Klein as a robot or android. And of course, I'll make sure not to overwork myself, so I continue being right here to help you, Espoir. I nod, reassured that our determination isn't one-sided. Knowing I won't be going through this alone anymore puts me a little at ease. If I'm being honest, I'm worried about your safety. Ooh, sushi. I do like sushi, Violava. It's a serious situation, and we don't know who or what we're up against. We must move forward with caution and trust our instincts if something feels wrong. Despite the daycare's lively and comforting atmosphere, the topic of our conversation makes me feel somewhat tense. Yes, now where are we going to start? We're not going to rely on the police, after all. The police, they're supposed to investigate my murder attempt further right after I was taken to the hospital. Yeah, right. About that. They only asked me a few questions about your case, and that was all. No updates. Nothing. They treated your case exactly the same as how they treated my sister's case. Are the police in the pocket of Klein? He falls silent at my words, and I can see the disappointment in his face. Yes, they didn't really seem to care. Especially after I mentioned the possibility of Klein, an android, being involved in the crime. They just dismissed me immediately. It's unbelievable how unreliable they are at times like this. Or maybe this is a common thing. Yale sighs in frustration, rubbing his temple. But that's okay. We can try with all that we have. Yeah, I'll get things started now. I compiled the evidence a few days ago. Let's discuss it. Hopefully we can get a clue from that. I'll be done in around 15 minutes. Do you mind waiting? You can wait here or wait outside. We wouldn't really mind either way. I think I'll wait outside. I don't want to interrupt anyone's work here. He chuckles and shakes his head, disagreeing with my statement. You really won't bother us, really? But that's fine. I'll meet you outside then. I smile and give him a nod before turning around and leaving the daycare. I'm always worried to leave him alone. At least 10 bodyguards around Yale at all times. Still good? Everything's still good? Golly, it's been an hour already? I smile and give him a nod before turning around and leaving the daycare. I walk around the neighborhood and walk to a park nearby, occupying the empty seat. 15 minutes won't be that long of a wait. What should I do to pass time? Please don't make check on Klein one of the options I can choose. I rummage from my bag, thinking of using my phone to kill some time. I totally forgot about this. I haven't been using my phone at all ever since that hacking incident, just as Yale is. Since both of our devices got hacked, we agreed to not use them again because we could never be sure if the hacking had ceased or not. Not to mention the fact that I uninstalled the Klein app already, but it was still there for some reason. Makes me even more paranoid to keep using that phone. Well, put your smartphone away and get a dumb phone. Get the flip phone like we had in the 2000s. It's a bit inconvenient at times, but this is for the sake of safety. I let out a sigh and looked up, observing the sunset. The sky is beautiful today. It's so nice to touch grass. Sarah would have loved this. She's always loved sunsets. I wish I could capture it and share it with her. It's all right. Sarah is the sunset now. Wait, what am I thinking? Sarah's gone. No! Right, she's not here with us anymore. I keep forgetting this. It's hard. The reality of her absence feels surreal. It still feels unreal. I haven't fully accepted it yet. Of course not. My sister, Sarah. She didn't deserve to die, especially not like that. I will avenge you! I hate this. I hate it so much. I hate everything that had happened to her. Hey, Espoir. Yale steps before me, flashing a lively smile my way. The strap of his gray sling bag, adorned with a dainty white rabbit charm, sways as he moves. Aww. Sorry. Do you mind to wait here a little bit longer again? I'll have to go get my car. Yale's gentle voice grounds me, just as thoughts of Sarah's demise fled my mind. I used to tear up and cry whenever I got reminded of her, but now I feel more angry than sad. Sure thing. Take your time, Yale. I won't take long. Yale seems to have noticed that something is off, as it takes him a while to finally respond. I can see the concern in his face, but he doesn't say anything, and just smiles warmly. He disappears again, making a light jog in the direction where his car is parked. The seats in here are huge. Yeah, exactly. Get a burner phone. Ooh, I'm gonna take a short break. Ooh. I recorded some other videos today, so my eyes have been glued to the screen. Where are my sunglasses? But I'm gonna take a little 10-minute break. Red Bull game. Yeah, we need to make flip phones make a comeback. That would probably be nice. And I'm still not 100% sure if Klein is responsible for this. Because we'll all be bodyguarding him against Klein, and then some other character is gonna slip right in. Maybe it's not the seats that are huge, maybe that it's us who's teeny tiny. Hello, she who lounges upon rings of Saturn. We just got started, and it's been an hour. Heart, like. Thank you so much. We just got started. I'm about to take a little break because my eyes are straining a little bit. But, so Klein just got out of the hospital. He's feeling okay. He's back to his job at the children's hospital, and we're gonna solve the case about who killed my sister and who attacked him. But first, I'm gonna take a little break. So I will be right back in about 10 minutes. Yeah. Me. Microphone back on. Good break. I saw somebody with our new catchphrase, "May our Delulus become true Lulus." I like that. Maybe not all of the Delulus, but most of the Delulus. Oh yeah, if Mushroom Oasis was real, that would be nice and chill. I mean, aside from the hypnotizing pink mist and the hypnotizing purple mist from the mushrooms. Cheeseburger has beef with everybody and boyfriend to death. You just go to their houses. It's straight here, and you've got like a nail bat. I like that, Silver. You gonna square up to Peter with the putty eraser ball. I think that gosh darn wheeze I had a while ago is coming back. Last time it was because I was dust cleaning, but this, I don't know. My throat feels weird. I'm okay though. Tate Frost. Yeah, I would not survive Tate Frost. He'd say, "Come over here," and I'd be like, "All right, seems legit, seems fine." I think I answered what my if a visual novel was real, which one would it be? And I would love to live in the world of Era 143. I'd love for Micah Eugen to be real. Also, because he's not crazy. Oh yeah, Yeah, you're right, Sleepy Bug. It might be allergies. We've been having a lot of rain, and it's been going from like really, really hot to kind of cool lately. Oh, man. Yeah, and I think I was having a problem with my allergies a few days ago. Sure, Sleepy Bug, you'd survive Ray from Binary Star. You just have to maybe talk some sense into him. Make him not destroy the world. You would become Mrs. Binary Star. Oh yeah, Crow might work. Crow from Where Winter Crows Go. We're just gonna keep talking about what we would do if, if visual novel worlds were real. Well, yeah, Violava, Ray from Binary Star. Yo, he's kind of chill until he needs to Binary Star. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, we were in Yale's gigantic car. So, I saw on TikTok, in You Kill Me Every Time, the new Strayed game that's out, that when you say you have to go to the bathroom, Strayed says, yeah, the bathroom's really big, the sink is huge, because if you look at Boyfriend to Death, the background is like really big compared to the sprites, which is a common thing in visual novels. I'm sure I've done it too, but now I can't unsee it in other visual novels when the background is way bigger than the character. Eh? Cheeseburger, I am not familiar with this one. Conrad from Blackberry Winter? I am not familiar with that one. Sleepy Bug. You'd have to have so many babies to keep Ray from Binary Star from crashing out. Like, Ray, we are having our 7th baby. What should we call them? Yeah, Ren, so far, from 14 Days With You, he seems okay. He's definitely loyal, protective, and he hasn't caused violence to the MC. Yeah, Ray from Binary Star definitely needs a hug. I mean, there's also Ashton, too. He's pretty tame, mostly. Yeah, I think, if you hear a wheeze in my voice, I think it's just allergies. I hope it's just allergies. I have been working in my garden, lately. Oh yeah, and the membership thing, I'll have to check, exactly what does what, but the, one of the tiers also has like the Saturday updates that I would normally put on my Patreon, where I just talk about how my week's been going, how my garden's going, how Daisy's doing, and games that I've currently recorded or are working on. Those are like, I guess they're called blogs. I would put those in there too, but I'm still workshopping it. And always, if you're too broke to join the membership, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I am too. But don't worry about it. You're not missing out on anything major. There's very few videos that will be members only, and they'll probably be things that I would have put on my Patreon anyway. Like uncensored versions of games. But you're not missing out if you can't become a member. It's very okay. Liking and subscribing to my videos helps me out way more than anything. I think. I'm still figuring out how all this works. Oh, now where were we? I finally settled into the car's comfortable interior as the door shuts behind me with a thud. Yale sets aside his sling bag, already settled in the driver's seat. You're not going to go exercise today? No, I feel a bit tired today. Oh, I see. That's okay. You're recovering after all. Rest up. Yeah, exercising is probably something he shouldn't be doing. Yale just chuckles along with a small nod and begins to start driving. Speaking of going to the gym and just working out in general, you're always welcome to join me. I tend to work out alone, It would be nice to have you as company.
I'll think about it. I need the willpower to start doing it.
Well, what if I'm the willpower you're wanting for, Espoir?
Oh, oh.
I don't know, Silver Yumi. Oh wait. Which Piero are you talking about? Are you talking about the Piero from Circus Freaks, the cute clown one? Or are you talking about Piero from, from, Predator Syndrome? I like both Pieros. But Piero from I can't remember what that game is called. Is it called Freak Circus or Circus Freaks? He is not chill. That dude's busting in your house, monologuing over how you're going to belong to him. And if the first time I played Predator Syndrome, I found the secret ending and you learn a lot more about Piero. I don't know if that secret ending's still there. But the first time I played it, you get to see what Piero in Predator Syndrome is really capable of. Oh, okay, the Freak Circus. Okay, thank you, Silver Yumi. I kinda wouldn't mind Ashton to be real either. Oh yeah, that reminds me, the game Bonely Hearts Club got an update. So I was just thinking, hey Ashton, it's time for me to go see your dad, Underfell Sands. Yes, Violava, very much. Jacob Alden becoming real. Oh, Jacob, I can take him. I can fix him. Out of all the characters that I have on my list, I could fix him. I could fix Jacob. Oh, I can't wait to play that again. That might be the game that I wake up at 3 a.m. to record. Oh, Jacob. But we're here for Klein. We're here for Yale right now. I need to have it in me. I need to have it in me, not from someone else. I sigh and lean back, feeling the back of my head brushing against a soft fabric draped over the high seat. What's this? I pick it up from the seat, examining it closer. Wait, this is the one I gave him on his 17th birthday. Aww. Yale blinks slowly, obviously flustered by my realization. He reaches out to gently stop me from inspecting the jacket further, albeit a little hurried. Aww. You remember? Oh, this is a little embarrassing. I chuckle at his flustered reaction, finding it endearing. The fact that he still holds on to it even after all this time. I doubt it still fits, Yale. You've grown so much since we were 17. Yale nervously laughs, his cheeks flushing slightly at my comment. Ooh. I like to think of it as appreciating other people's gifts, Espoir. It's the same with the other gifts I received. I still keep those goofy drawings my friends and I made before graduating from elementary school, too.
Aww.
Come on, cough. I mean, yeah, me too, actually. I treasure people's gifts like my life depends on it. I do have old gifts from, old drawings from elementary school. My allergies. Yale chuckles along, affirming our shared sentiment. I always knew we shared that viewpoint. I'm glad you still do it to this day.
Now that we're talking about it, can I see those goofy drawings?
Although still laughing, I can tell he turns a bit hesitant at the question. Well, I think I have to refuse. Some pretty embarrassing notes are in there, so I can't show you. I grin smugly, the mention of embarrassing notes making me feel more curious to see its contents. But Yale, your secrets are safe with me. Yeah, I'm probably the one he wants to keep those secrets from. Exactly, cheeseburger. May everyone's delulus come trulus. I mean, yes, but I do think they're way too embarrassing to be shared. Whenever I look at them, I always wonder, why did I even think of writing that? I laugh along with him, understanding what he means all too well. That's what many of us feel when we look at our younger selves at one point. Don't worry. Yes, that's why I'll be keeping these embarrassing notes.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force you to do it.
Yes, because we're all a little cringe back when we were young. That's because we were happy. I nod with a small laugh, fully agreeing with his sentiment about that. The car ride feels fun with our lively conversation. Upon entering... What is this music and why does it sound menacing? Is this groovy or is this menacing? Upon entering Yale's apartment and settling into the living room, we sat facing each other with the compiled evidences and a laptop on the table. The culprit took the weapon, not leaving anything behind. So what about fingerprints? Only mine were found in the crime scene. It's strange, really. In a crime scene like this, wouldn't there be some on the door? Wait.
You mentioned the attacker looked like Klein, right?
Yes. I'm even more convinced now that it really was Klein, the android who attacked me. Klein being the culprit would explain why only my fingerprints are found at the scene. Because androids have no fingerprints. You know what? I think they should. I think in 100 years, or maybe 5 years, when we finally do get androids walking around, I think they should have fingerprints. Because androids have no fingerprints, even if the weapon was left behind, no fingerprints would be found on it, making it difficult to link it to Klein. I did ask the police to investigate further, but like I said, they immediately dismissed my claims when I mentioned Klein's potential involvement. They just wouldn't believe me. They said it's impossible for sentient tech labs androids to malfunction to the point of causing grave harm like this. More so when the company is held in high regards for its extremely advanced AI technology.
I see. This'll be challenging. I have to think of something. Maybe if we could somehow get more evidence and people to support our statements, they could help our investigation?
Get Will Smith. Get Will Smith in here to persecute this robot. Oh yeah, Ted the android from Hearts and Stitches. I take a hold of Yale's laptop, focusing on the search box and begin typing. That's a good idea, Spa. We can raise awareness through the internet.
I'll try looking up what's up on the company first.
I'll try looking up what's up with the company first, because they're the ones responsible for everything Klein does, right? This is the web results. I browsed for Klein's possible malfunction, but nothing about that comes up. Or maybe sentient tech is covering something up. Thank you, Silver Yumi. Because of this channel, I never thought possible I would turn Delulu. We're all just having fun here with our fictional love interest. Yale leans closer to take in what came up in the web as well. Yes, you're right. No, give up. No, never. Look for forum posts. Type in Klein malfunctions Reddit. I think looking through forums might help. Forums? Yeah, something like echoboard.net. I used to be a somewhat active lurker on that site years ago. I see. I begin typing into echoboard.net's browsing query and enter Sentient Tech Lab's public community discussions. Been wanting to get my own Android, but I'm not sure about it. Drop some honest reviews. Like, how good is it? People are praising Klein and all, how lifelike he is, but I'm not sure if he's worth all the money and recognition. Is it really groundbreaking? Klein's surprisingly human-like interactions made me forget he's an AI. It's like having a real companion. Now I'm on my way to get the Android. But I think you can't immediately purchase the Android itself. You need to use the virtual boyfriend app and maximize his likability level with you. Okay. Alright, so you can't just purchase a Klein. Flicks Prime and chill with Klein. His movie choices are top notch. Can Klein shower? Is he waterproof? I want to go to the beach with him. I mean, all these look pretty good. And this is really well made. Well, no wonder. Klein is quite well known after all. But something feels off. No one seems to mention any drawbacks or issues with the app. It's all strangely positive. I mean, I can't find any negative comments, not even remotely bad. This seems unusual given how famous Klein is. The more famous something becomes, the more hate it usually attracts, right? Well, I might be a little too skeptical. This is just an observation, but it feels like something doesn't add up with these posts. I mean, what about the rumors Sarah spoke of? Why can't I find anything even remotely close to that in this forum? Everything is overwhelmingly positive. Great reviews. Users enjoying the Klein Android. It's all sunshine and rainbows. It's a bit unbelievable. People often go crazy with conspiracy theories when AIs are involved, even in this age. Remember Quantic Labs? They faced major backlash when they announced the development of their girlfriend android. Oh, I remember the chaos. Some even tried boycotting the company, didn't they? It made headlines. There were debates about morals, ethics, and privacy concerns regarding dating an android girlfriend. Yeah, I recall that uproar. I guess that's maybe why they locked him behind an app. The commotion was so intense that I couldn't even go to work because of the roadblocks. Ooh, that incident led to more regulations for AIs. They began restricting androids from entering crime scenes, religious spaces, and even funerals. I released a frustrated sigh, closing the laptop and slumping back in my seat. This is frustrating. Every article out there praises the company, as if I'm the only one grappling with the app's challenges. Please don't be too hard on yourself, Espoir. If recounting these events makes you uncomfortable, we can— No! It's okay, Yale. You don't need to worry. This isn't something I can let slide. I need to take action. I can't just sit back while the person responsible is still out there. Okay, if you say so. I think it'd be helpful to list out the odds that have happened with the Klein app over the last 2 years you've been using it. Has he done anything weird? I mean, from the app. There was that trickery he did to get my address. Maybe we can find some patterns or clues that could help our investigation that way. Right. Do you remember any odds you've experienced while using the app? Or a particularly strange event that stood out to you? I might recall 1 or 2. I think— Oh yeah, he did turn off my alarm. And when he heard my stomach grumbling. Or when he gave me a 90% off coupon. Just to give my, and that yeah, you're right, Violava, that unrecognized emotion. Yeah, Silver Yumi, I'm thinking they definitely deleted the post. Why am I so itchy? Why is my back so itchy? Yeah, they were definitely deleting hate comments. Maybe he was going all over the internet doing that. Tell him all of the above. That's certainly concerning. Okay, let's list these odd occurrences here first and foremost. Afterwards, we can try including them in the post we're going to make. Yeah, if we make a post and it disappears, perhaps someone out there has answers, has experienced something similar, or clues that we need. It would be a little comforting to know we're not alone in this, right?
You're right. Hopefully it'll provide some help.
I hope so too. I think we should just make the description relatable enough for others to understand, and avoid revealing too much details.
Of course, I recognize the risk in taking matters into our own hands, but I just can't bear staying idle any longer, especially since you tried to kill my friend. Especially with how the police have been blatantly ignoring us. We're uncertain how these posts will help, but it's worth trying. Perhaps someone out there has experienced something similar or has a clue to this whole thing. Every clue will be significant to our process. Yale types the post and slides his laptop towards me for a review.
I think this works.
Yes, this looks good. You just adjusted some details, didn't you?
Yes, a little bit, to ensure we don't reveal too much. It could be risky. I hope that's okay.
Yes, of course. I think we should post it then.
And then it immediately disappears.
Yale nods in confirmation, obviously just as nervous as me.
Let's do it. I've never felt this anxious before.
Me neither.
Pressing the post button, the words are now visible to all in the forum. Yale turns to me with a faint, unconvincing smile. All right, Espoir, we've posted it. Let's hope people notice and share their thoughts on this.
I hope so too. This post might help us raise awareness about Klein's androids. What do we even call it? Malfunction.
And then we just hear, FBI, open up! Did you make this post?
And just maybe we could get the police's attention as well if the post gets enough attention.
Along with the other odd occurrences like our hacked phones, it's becoming difficult to discern which events are actually connected and which ones are mere coincidence.
By the way, Yale, are you using a new device now? The white phone? I haven't seen that one before.
Oh, no, actually, that's my old phone. I went back to using that one after leaving the hospital.
Oh, I thought you were only using your laptop. That's what I've been doing myself.
That's what I initially planned too, but it's not very convenient, so I opted for my old phone. Fortunately, I still have it.
Ooh.
Yeah, they definitely deleted the post, Silver Yumi. Hides and deletes any criticism. I bet they are. I wouldn't put it past them. You're right, Silver Yumi. That's suspicious, and wouldn't be surprised if someone had a similar experience like the MC. But why? Why did that happen? Yeah, this plot just keeps getting thicker and thicker.
I see. Well, that's probably the safest route right now that still allows you to use your phone.
Yale smiles softly, but his expression turns serious shortly after. He furrows his brows, rubbing his clothed arm nervously. Espoir, let's discuss something. Our phones were hacked around the same time, right? Okay. I've been thinking, if the hacking is happening because of the Klein app installed, then by that logic, mine shouldn't have been hacked since I don't have the app on my phone. Yet mine still got hacked, around the same time as yours, too. Yeah, you're right. And then? By that, I meant to say that there's a correlation between... Yale's words trailed off, just as I awaited his next thoughts. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I think there's a clear correlation between your Klein and the Klein android that attacked me. Because one thing that I can't make sense of is why it said something about you, yet came after me instead. He gestures with increasing uncertainty, his hands fumbling in an attempt to give form to his scattered thoughts. It's about the Klein android's reasoning. That Klein android attacked me because it said it wants something from me. Sorry. I think I just lost my train of thoughts. No, keep going. That's lore. That's evidence. He chuckled softly, looking a bit sheepish while rubbing the side of his neck. I think I need a moment. I'll take some time to gather my thoughts and explain properly. Yes, of course, Yale. Yale seems completely out of his element, grappling with his thoughts in a way I haven't witnessed since we were young. This situation is clearly taking a toll on him. Aww. I still don't understand how your phone could get hacked either. You never have the Klein app installed. Nothing makes sense. I think somebody said that he's going after, that Klein went after people in my contacts. The more I ponder this, the more confusing it becomes too. I've never installed anything unusual as well, and my phone's security software is always updated. I don't get it. To see Yale so lost in his thoughts almost makes me feel guilty. I have to console him. I reach out for his shoulders, but he shakes his head immediately. He smiles at me, firmly, yet politely declining my attempt to comfort him. Oh, no, Espoir. I was just mumbling to myself. I'm really just determined on truly understanding what's going on. Let's hope for the best. For now, we've done what we could. With enough attention, we might get some answers. Let's give it a week, or a couple of days. I say check it now. They've probably deleted it now. He offers me an earnest smile, taking the laptop back to his direction before shutting it down. What should we do now, then? Good question. How about we make dinner together? Oh, right. I forgot we just got off work. I get that. Sometimes anxiety makes us even forget something as important as eating. Let's get ready then. Why don't we make your favorite meal?
Lasagna?
Actually, yeah. What is my favorite meal? I'm glad then. I was hoping your favorite meal would make you feel a bit better at least. How has getting back to college been for you?
Beats me. I'm not sure if I should return to college again. I don't think I could juggle that with my job, honestly.
Yale looks at me with a small smile on his face. That's totally all right. You should take things at your own pace, which seems to be what you're doing at the moment. At least, that's what my observation tells me. You're doing a good job at it, Espoir. I'm proud of you. Exactly, Violava. I'm gonna beat Strain's booty cheeks too for what he does to Ren. Poor baby boy. I've seen that it gets even crazier, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. Yale's words feel really reassuring. He's always so kind and gentle. He always makes positive remarks about the little things I do to better myself, which makes me feel really seen and appreciated. And nothing bad better happen to him again.
Thanks, Yale. I still feel bad about the whole thing, of course, but your understanding helps, especially when I've been beating myself up over it.
As we both stand up and make our way to the kitchen, Yale gives me a light pat on my back, a reassuring gesture. I hope you can feel better about it soon. I'm not sure about how much I can help, But I'll be here if you need anything, okay? Always. I nod, offering him a smile as we step into the kitchen together to get our meal ready. What is my favorite meal? Yay, our coworkers are okay, and this guy's not fired. Ugh. Sorting through my desk, thoughts of the posts Yale and I made lingered. It's frustrating. Still no response after nearly a week. Despite the forum's activity, our post isn't attracting any attention. Well, at least it's still there. Even trivial meme posts get thousands of views and comments, but something as serious as this goes unnoticed. Strange. We're being shadow banned. Me too, she who lounges upon rings of Saturn. I'm gonna low-budget drop-kick Strayed. Wait, did Briar talk about dating games on her phone? No, Briar, no. Exactly, Zarabeth. You and me, we both got the strength of years of pent-up rage on our sides. Alright. Do not the Blair, Klein. Do not Blair. It's great to see you in better spirits these days, Espoir. Briar's voice snapped me back to reality. Huh? I turned to face my friend, Briar, with a hint of confusion on my face. She chuckled softly, nodding with a gentle smile. Don't harm me. I'm genuinely glad to see you doing a bit better. Yeah, she's right. We were worried about you, Espoir. Cassius chimes in, adjusting his tie as he speaks. How are things going with your boyfriend? Did you patch things up? You were having a bad time. You look like you were losing your will to live, and it was really concerning, to say the least. With your sister's passing and all. Cass, don't need to mention that now. She elbows Cassius's torso, making him hunch his back in surprise and let out an ow. Sorry. Never mind what I said. But yeah, Spa. Meant what I said. We were worried, you know. My sister's dead. I'm still mad about that. I giggle, grateful that they care enough to notice. Well, in a way, I did feel like I was losing my drive for a bit. It was tough, but I'm in a better place now. The two exchanged relieved smiles at my words. We're happy to hear that. Remember, we're always here for you, Espoir. And the same goes for you guys, too. As I've grown older, I find it increasingly challenging to forge and maintain friendships. That's why having these two around in the office means more to me than words can express. Aww. Despite Briar's quirks and Cassius's habits, they're the most genuine friends I've had so far in this office. Where's Al? What's Al doing? I honestly didn't even think I'd make friends when I first started here. Closing my laptop, I begin organizing my desk, putting everything back in its place. I'm heading out first, guys. See you all tomorrow. Briar, who's just starting to touch up her makeup, immediately turns to me with a smile. See you. It's a bit unusual for you to leave early. Anything fun planned for the evening already? Just wallowing in the void, being upset, solving mysteries. Yeah, a friend is picking me up today. Oh-ho. What I just mentioned seemed to catch their interest. Briar flashes a mischievous grin, encouraging me to continue. No, it's not like that. So, someone's picking you up, huh? Cassius joins in, wearing a smug smile. Huh? Who's the lucky one, then? I chuckle at their teasing, shaking my head in amusement. Seriously, it's just Yale. Don't get too excited. Just Yale, huh? Sure thing. Oh, come on, Espoir. We all know Yale means more to you than just anything. I mean, it's true that we've been spending a lot of time together now, but... Oh gosh. 'Cause I don't know... You know what? Why not? I think we're becoming a thing. Hopefully that doesn't put him in danger. Briar and Cassius's eyes widen at my words before they burst into laughter. Whoa, I wasn't expecting you to say yes that quick. Dang, Yale must be up in the clouds if you could hear this right now. Well, that means we won't need to worry about annoying you anymore with our... Oh wait, what's Al gonna think? That means we won't need to worry about annoying you anymore now with our teasing, right, Cass? 100%. I chuckle along with them this time, feeling warmth spread across my cheeks at the thoughts of Yale. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go full in for Yale. He deserves it. Despite spending so much time together, Yale always refers to me as his friend. Yes, we are friends. Our bond feels stronger now, as if the strain we once had never existed. I'm not sure what it is exactly about him that makes it so easy. His company is always so comforting, reassuring. Yeah, you're right, Sonia Valdez. Mushroom Oasis is kind of perfect. That is a great story. I'm not sure if I'm bothered by the fact that he keeps calling me simply as his friend. Nothing more and nothing less. We should just ask him. Ask him directly. Seriously, though, you two practically live in each other's places. Briar's playful tone snaps me out of my pointless mewling. Right. You always seem so eager about visiting his place. It's obvious in a way that you say it. In the way you say it. That's enough, guys. You two are impossible. Stop. Briar and Cassius continue to poke fun at me, their smirks never fading. You're so funny. But for real, Espoir, seems like things are blossoming for you two. Yep, you'll be out of the single Pringle Club in no time. The single Pringle Club. And poor Briar will be the last one standing. Watch your mouth. I have my gorgeous Miss Adeline to keep me company. Yeah, she doesn't need Klein. Briar joked, referring to her beloved fictional character whom she deeply adores. She would often gush about her to us, a character from her favorite webcomic series. If you ever find yourself feeling down again, feel free to call me anytime, okay? I'll be calling you for help, because Klein's probably going to try to burst down my door. Thank you, Briar. I'm doing better now, compared to those tough days. I reassure them, noticing their supportive nods and smiles. We're glad to hear that. Now come on, your Prince Charming is probably waiting outside. My eyes involuntarily roll at Briar's jest, but I decide to humor her. Have fun, secret rendezvous and all that. Take care, Espoir. Don't keep your friend waiting. I'm going now. See you guys tomorrow. I nod with a smile and gather my belongings, waving in their direction before departing. Everything's so nice. I head towards where Yale is waiting by the car, parked nearby the office building. His gigantic car. I head towards where Yale I was met with his warm smile when I settled into the seat. Hey, Espoir. What's putting that big smile on your face this evening? Yale, listen. What are we? If you just want to be friends, that's fine. One of us. Briar is one of us. That's great, Silver Yumi. Klein bursting through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man or the Terminator. Ooh. Oh crap, am I smiling a little too much? Hey, Yale. Well, I just had a little joke with my coworkers. Briar and Cassius, was it? I'm glad it seems like you're getting along better with your colleagues now. Are you still thinking of changing jobs then? The opening I mentioned might still be open. Oh, the cafe job, right? Oh, yeah. Yes, that one. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't get to tell you what I decided. I think I'll stick to my office job for the time being. It's gotten more bearable now that I have friends there. Please don't apologize. In fact, I'm glad you feel comfortable enough in your current workplace now. Switching jobs can also be stressful, so I just hope it continues to get better there for you. Aww. Yeah, we can't leave Cassius and Briar alone. Yale's tone feels comforting as he starts the car engine. Thank you so much, Yale. They're a bit of a handful sometimes, especially Briar, but I know that they mean well. They seem like good friends. Yale nods along as I speak, smiling. I'm glad. How about you, Yale? Is your neck scar still bothering you? Just a little bit. It's healing well. Today was actually a really fun day at the daycare. We decorated a room for a child's birthday celebration with my coworkers. That sounds like a great time indeed. Yes, it was, and seeing their happy expressions after decorating the room makes it worth the effort. By the way, I wanted to tell you something. The music suddenly changed. Do you know what's the latest with the post we made? I'm not sure if you're aware, but it got deleted. I knew it. You knew it. You all knew it. We all knew it. We knew that would happen. Have you had a chance to see it? What? No, I haven't been able to check today. But what do you mean it got deleted? Yes, I checked it during my lunch break. It got deleted. Yale passes, so that means there could be a lot of problems with Klein that we're just not seeing. Oh, that's kind of scary. Yale passes me his phone to confirm it. The screen displays the notice of our deleted post, but there was no specific reason. It seriously got deleted? Yes, it's odd. I wonder why. Exactly. It's almost like the information is being hidden. We continue to discuss the situation during the drive home. Now that we've arrived in his place, we gathered the evidence with Yale's laptop on the table. Could it have been flagged as false or harmful in some way? Mods usually remove posts for those reasons. I thought about that, but usually we'd receive a notification stating the reason for the deletion, right? But there's none this time. A conflicted look crosses Yale's face, and he falls silent. Then it's definitely strange. Maybe someone didn't want that information out there. I just wish there's a way to find out what was in that post. I saw a notification of a comment, but now with the post gone, you can't check who commented it. Oh man. Someone commented? I missed that notification, but it could also just be an issue on the app's settings for me. Espoir, do you remember what the comment said? No, I don't. I want to try reaching out to the user. They might have saved some information, though I can't really recall their username since the notification vanished when the post was deleted. Still, I'll give it a shot with whatever I remember. Good idea, Espoir. If they commented, they most likely have something to share. Typing away, I noticed Yale leaning in for a closer look at our vanished post from a couple of days ago. He stayed silent while studying the screen with a furrowed brow and a faint frown. I'm still thinking about how there's no notification from a moderator about the deletion. That's really strange. But, Espoir, actually, I've noticed a few posts were deleted from the forum in the last few hours, though I don't necessarily notice them being all related to Klein. I should have given them more thought. I just skimmed through the posts, but they must have all had something in common, right? Because if not, why would they get deleted for no reason at all? We knew it. We knew that's what was going to happen. Do you have enough tinfoil hats for everyone, Silver Yumi? Oh yeah, Sleepybug, I hope you're feeling better. Sleepybug hasn't posted in a while because she's healing. But be sure to check out Sleepybug's channel too if you need like a nice, cozy, positive time. And be sure to also check out Sleepybug's live streams. Yay! Tinfoil hats for everybody! And we'll also need some tinfoil for our phones too. Right. He's onto something. I think he might have a point. So, it's likely the employees from Sentient Tech Labs themselves trying to uphold their reputation. He nods slowly, his expression growing serious. That's what the pattern here seems to be pointing at, yes. I contemplate whether to repost the message or leave it as is. I would like to post it again. I find myself hesitating before eventually typing a new post with Yale sitting right beside me. Maybe if we put it in some I know they're not going to do it, but what if we put it in like some kind of code? You're reposting it again, Espoir? Yes, I think it wouldn't hurt to try. Alright, I'll try reposting it on my own account as well. Though it feels a little uncomfortable having to recount the disturbing events involving my sister's death, the possible involvement with Klein every time I have to repost it. After discussing things for a bit on how we could possibly reword the post before reposting, we both hit share once again. If our post trying to raise awareness regarding this issue got deleted, we should be extra careful with the wording now. Sentient Tech must be on high alert. Just put in big letters, boy, I sure do love the Klein app, except for the fact that it might have killed my sister, but man, I really love the Klein app. It sure is great. Sentient Tech's doing a great job, except our thing kind of malfunctioned. Yale's attention is focused on his phone screen, scrolling for something worthwhile to compile as our clue, same as I do. Uh-oh. My eyes widen as I receive an incoming notification while scrolling through the forum posts. Wait, someone commented with a link to another post. Is that so? Yale scooted closer to me, leaning in a bit forward to see the notification as I tapped on it. The post says, "A while back ago, I saw the humanoid walking around, all alone without an owner. It's suspicious." Now I know tinfoil hat on. What if... Alright, I had this theory that maybe it was the hacker is controlling Klein and like talking to us through Klein, and what if that hacker was Al, but what if Al is a Klein bot that got left behind by its owner? If that's not where this is going, I want to write that story. A while back ago, I saw a humanoid walking around, all alone, without an owner. It's suspicious. Me and Yale exchanged looks before scrolling down to continue reading the full comment. The user had attached a picture with a caption. What? Klein android I saw, wandering without an owner, taken around that one hotel on Red Road. This was from like 4 or 5 months ago, I believe. I'm not the original owner of the picture, by the way. I just have been reposting and trying to get an answer now. WTF is it doing? And if there's a correlation between this Klein android and the one news about a woman's brutal murder, although it's unlikely. Oh, that's spooky. That's spooky. This seems like a road near this area, right? Near this area? Klein? Walking around? The picture is blurry and dark, not to mention the oversized jacket doesn't help. But with this photo, we can support our statement about Klein's harmful behavior. You seeing this? You seeing this stuff, guys? Yeah, I mean, I still don't have solid evidence, Silver Yumi, but I really think Klein did it. Oh yeah, you're right, Silver Yumi, that was like 4 or 5 months ago. Ooh, thank you, Low Motivation. There's going to be a new game that the person who made What I Wouldn't Do, it's going to be published before August. Ooh. Oh yeah, that also reminds me, the developer of Criminally Yours said that game's going to be updated in August. Oh man. I'm playing the Strayed game, You Kill Me Every Time, and I'm having fun with that, but a new game with Daniel in it, oh boy. Like Strayed I can deal with, but Daniel scares me. Thank you for telling me. That's a good one. She who lounges upon rings of Saturn, Detroit become Klein. I have that game, Detroit Become Human. I have it. I've never played it. We both exchange a determined glance, recognizing the potential significance of this discovery. We need to contact them. Right, but how do we approach this? We should plan a meeting with them. I'm really glad I chose to repost that post. This game has so many branches. Hold on. Let's see, plan a meeting with them immediately. Yeah, talking online might not be safe. Or we should reach out to them and ask if they're willing to share more. Yeah, I think talking to them online won't be safe. Tinfoil hat. If sentient tech could notice us making those posts and almost immediately take action to delete them, then that means they're closely monitoring us, right? It feels like someone is watching our every move. Yale seems concerned as he asks for me to reaffirm my immediate decision. Are you sure, Espoir? Yeah, I am. What if the forum isn't safe after all? It almost feels like someone is watching our every move, every word exchanged, Yale. It makes me feel paranoid. I understand, really, but I'm concerned. What if it's... What if it's what? What if it's what? Never mind. I think we should try, but we need to be extra careful, okay? A plan to meet in a very public place with an easy exit would be a good idea. Sort of like a cafe. Okay, what should we say? I begin typing on the keyboard and start composing a message, carefully wording it while Yale watches over my shoulder, helping me. Yes, I think that's good. All right, sending it now. This message, it can be the key to unlocking the truth behind all that's been happening. No, I think we should give it a couple more days again. Wait for their response. Yeah, we can do that. I lean back against the seat and look at Yale with determination and hope. At least I'm not alone in going through these things anymore. Without my sister. And it makes me feel better to have someone like Yale by my side. Why don't you get some rest in the meantime, Espoir? Or we can go somewhere together for a change of air. Things have been really stressful for you after all. Speaking of going somewhere for a change of air, I'm reminded of Sarah's invitation to go on a staycation before all of this happened. Yeah, maybe we can go on a little staycation. He looked slightly taken aback upon hearing what I just said. Staycation? Is it really okay? I mean, that'd just be the two of us, and... We initially had this plan with Big Sister Sarah and Ethan. Aww. Yes, you're right. That's all right, though. I think it'll be a good change of air. A good change of air. I've never heard that phrase before. We've been dealing with this for a while now. I think going on a little trip would be a good way to refresh. You can check up on Ethan and invite him as well. We might need some company more than... He might need some company more than we think he does. There, you gotta check on Ethan. So I don't think Stop playing the pronouns game, kissy boy. I don't think, Silver Yumi. So, with the android, I believe you can only get it, you can only get access to it if you 100% Klein's affinity in the app. But even then, you still gotta pay for it to get it sent to you. So, I think we reached the 100%, but I don't think we, actually sent away for it. I think that's how that works. Oh, I am starting to get a teensy bit tired. Yes, you're right, Espoir. Is this a good time to talk to him? I turned my face away from him momentarily, looking at the clock. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with his schedule, but we'll see. I take out my laptop and start typing to reach out to Ethan. Is Ethan okay? I can't lose my almost brother-in-law. I send him a few messages, but he hasn't responded yet. Maybe he's busy. I hope he's busy. Yale looks at me with a slightly concerned expression. I think it would be better to call him right away, considering what he's going through. I'm a little bit concerned about his well-being. Good idea. Yeah, I'll do just that. Don't break my heart again. I ended up dialing his number. To my surprise, he picks up. Phew! Phew! Oh, thank you so much, Monzo the Clown! Thank you! Oh. Hi, Espoir, you're amazing, and thank you so much for being inspirational. Had a rough day, but it'll get better. Lots of love. Thank you so much. I hope your day gets better. It's good to see you. We're in the middle of Klein, and things are getting pretty sticky. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank goodness Ethan's okay. Hello? Ethan! His voice. He sounds very tired. Hello, Espoir. How are you feeling? It's the usual, really. How about you, Ethan? Are you feeling okay? I'm getting by. Thank you for asking. But also, I've been thinking, maybe we should go on a little vacation together. Sarah would have wanted us to spend some time together, even if she's not here with us. Hey, we were just doing that. We were just thinking that. Yale, who's listening in on our conversation, looks at me with a more concerned expression. Yes, that crossed my mind too, but I don't want to intrude if you need some more time alone. Oh, it's quite all right. Well, I can always make time for you. Would Yale like to come along? He's very welcome if he wants to join. Oh, yes, he's right here with me. He did say he still wanted to come along. I eye Yale as I say this, and he nods while smiling to show he agrees with the idea. That's good. I'll start looking for some hotels to stay in then. Where would you guys like to go? Somewhere near the beach? If I remember correctly, there's one not far from here. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, yes, there is one. I think I've heard of it before. Then this would be a refreshing experience for all three of us. I might be busy for the next 3 days, but on Friday I'll have my day off. We can leave then and spend the weekend there. Oh. Does that sound good? Let me know what works for you guys. Yale looks at me and offers me a nod in confirmation. Oof, my throat is hurting. I don't know if you can hear it, but my throat is starting to hurt again. Yes, that works for us. We just have a few things to handle before we head out, so evening's probably best. All right, good to know. I usually have things going on in the mornings until noon, even on my days off. I'll start checking for good spots to book, and I'll keep you two posted. Shouldn't be too hard since it's not holiday season. I have to leave for now, but I'll message you soon, Espoir. Of course, Ethan. Take care at work. I'm so glad Ethan's okay. Thank you, Espoir. I hang up the phone. I hang up the call window and look at Yale, meeting his somber smile. I'm glad he seems okay. It's comforting to know that he's still finding ways to move forward, even when it seems so hard. I can't begin to imagine the pain of losing a loved one. Just thinking about it makes my heart ache. They were engaged. They were about to get married. I really admire how he's dealing with it. It takes incredible courage to keep going through something like this. Oh, I'm sorry for rambling on about it.
That's okay.
I've heard similar things before about Ethan. People admire his strength and humility, but he's never been one for taking compliments. He can be a bit stubborn about it, like Sarah often describes him to be. Yale frowns a little, looking both shocked and disappointed. I see. He really is a remarkable man to many. I hope he can acknowledge it one day.
I hope so too. And you know, I can say the same goes for you, Yale.
You got a neck injury and you're still taking care of the babies? Oh, thanks. I'm doing my best. Yale gives me a small, nervous smile and a slow nod. Speaking of, looks like it's dinner time. Speaking of, looks like it's dinner time. I've got some vegetables set aside, so I can put something together fast. You should take it easy, Espoir. I'll take care of the cooking.
All right. Dinner sounds good, but are you really not going to let me help?
Yale chuckles softly and shakes his head. It's just a simple meal, Espoir. Nothing complicated.
Oh, the same old excuses, just rephrased.
What can I say? I just enjoy cooking for you. He says this with a tone that sounds almost playful, which isn't like him at all. We still haven't described what are we? Are we friends? Are we budding lovers? Exactly, Sleepy Bug. Let Ethan find peace, or I will cry. Wait, what? What do you mean a fox animation? What do you mean a fox animation? What do you mean you don't think that's Ethan? Oh, I would be devastated. No, it has to be Ethan. Ethan's fine. Ethan's okay. Did you say something? Just that I like cooking for people I care about.
Is that so?
Yale quickly turns away and heads to the kitchen, though I notice a faint blush on his ears. I wonder if he even noticed my teasing. Oof. After enjoying dinner with Yale together, I leave his apartment and head back to my place. As I walk down the hallway, I find myself thinking about Ethan. I really hope he's all right. We've only had phone conversations so far, so I'm looking forward to see him in person after quite a while now. The next morning, I wake up to the blaring sound of my alarm. I stretch out my torso with a yawn before turning it off. Right, today's the day we're heading out for the staycation with Ethan. Ethan better be okay. We're not heading out until later, but I still need to meet with that anonymous forum user from before. Oh yeah. I can't help it. It feels like I'm being scrutinized constantly during our chats online. We've arranged to meet in person, as risky as it might be. Is Yale coming with us? Hydrate. Don't forget to drink water yourselves. It's been hot. This whole situation is making me uneasy. I wonder if Yale feels the same way. I should probably get ready soon. I slowly drag myself out of bed and grab my laptop from the desk still a little cluttered with my own items. Ugh. Glancing at the mess briefly, I boot up the laptop and see that Yale has already sent me a message this morning. He must be up early like usual. His message says he'll be here shortly. With how Yale is, he must have been preparing this for a while. Wait a minute. This was sent 15 minutes ago. I should see if he's already on his way. I freeze when I hear a knock at the door. Could that be Yale? He's here already? Oh. I step up to the door and pull it open, finding Yale standing there with a bag slung across his shoulder. Good morning, Espoir. He smiles warmly, clearly prepared for the staycation. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just wake up? Good morning, Yale. Wow, you're already packed up. Not that it's surprising, but yes, I just woke up. Oh, I'm sorry for waking you up, Espoir. Take all the time you need, please. I'll wait here. He'll wait here while I go take another nap. Yale looks a bit shy as he admits it, nodding like he's not sure if his early arrival is okay. I gently shake my head, hoping to ease his uncertainty. No, not at all. Come inside. I was just getting ready myself. Let me just finish up a few things. Thank you. I was worried about it. Oh, I think he doesn't have the thing around his neck. Take your time. Yale steps inside and sets his bag down by the door before settling into a chair nearby. I just need to grab a few things, get changed, and then we can head out. Okay, I need to pack in some changes of clothes, toiletries, my wallet, and... What are we going to do with those snacks that Al gave us? Also, where's Al? Is he okay? What's he doing? I am looking at his chest too, his tibbies. He does look good in a sweater. Okay, I think I've packed everything. Great. Double check everything before we head out. Yes. Just need to lock up the doors and windows. Give me a moment. Of course. Take your time, Espoir. I'll help you make sure everything's safe, too. I go through the house, ensuring the doors and windows are secure. I walk up to Yale and tuck the keys safely into my bag. Why do I feel like we need to remember that the doors and the windows are locked? Okay, all set. Let's head out then. Can I lend a hand with your bags? I can manage another one. Yale, that bag you have looks huge. He laughs softly, shaking his head. The stiff material makes it look big. I didn't pack that much. Yale gently takes the sling bag from me, adding it to his load without a word. All right, let's get to City Hall. Ethan should be there by now, and please let me help you. Okay, let's get going. I nod, prompting a chuckle from him as he smiles and we start walking together. We're walking? Or are we taking his car? After a few minutes of walking and a bus ride to City Hall, Yale and I finally arrive at the cafe. It's been 30 minutes past our meeting time. 30 minutes? Yes, I didn't realize it's been that long either. He lets out a quiet chuckle, slipping his phone back into his pocket. Oh, the person we're meeting? That's odd. It really is. Yale breathes out a sigh, so faint it's nearly inaudible. I think we should just be patient and wait a little longer. Yale smiles and looks down at the busy road below. How about we walk around the area first to see if there's somewhere? Right, maybe. Oh, wait, that's Ethan's car. Oh, we're waiting for Ethan. You're right. Ethan's blue car pulls up in front of us, and the window rolls down to reveal his familiar face, though he looks unusually tired. I'll join you guys in a moment. I just need to park the car nearby. Take your time, Ethan. Soon enough, Ethan approaches us with a faint smile on his face. Oh, Ethan. Poor Ethan. Afternoon, Espoir. Yale. Good afternoon, Ethan. Thank you for picking us up. No problem at all. What brings you two out here? Why not sit and relax for a bit? There's a cafe close by, isn't there? Oh, well, we're actually waiting for someone. Someone? Ethan raises an eyebrow, clearly intrigued by what I'm saying. Well, it's a pretty important thing. That's why we've been waiting outside. Is that so? If I may ask, who are you guys waiting for? A stranger we don't know, who we met online? Yeah, Violava, I think his neck healed. I could feel Yale's gaze on me, as if he's going to say something in response. I understand the cue and nod, then look at Ethan again. I think it's better if we talk inside the restaurant. Ethan remains silent, but he nods in response. Let's step inside then. All of us enter, sitting facing each other. So, who are you two waiting for? Yale and I exchanged glances for a moment. I looked back at Ethan and let out a quiet sigh. Well, you see, we saw something concerning on a forum the other day. Conspiracy theories about... I catch Ethan's brows creasing at the mention of conspiracy theories. It's clear he's not happy about it. Sarah's death generated significant buzz in particular online communities, especially among AI supporters and critics. Rumors circulated about the gruesome details of her death, some true, others exaggerated. Ugh. Espoir, I thought we agreed not to talk about such things. So, someone shared a picture of a Klein android wandering around without its owner, suggesting a connection to Sarah's case, right near Red Road. It was the night before her body was found. Did we catch him in the act? Or did somebody photograph him in the act? Yes, the authorities did indicate that someone might have been observing her until her death. But now, with that picture in question... I nudge Yale's shoulder with my elbow, prompting him to show the picture to Ethan. This. Ethan doesn't look pleased, but he leans in to see what's on Yale's phone. A picture of Klein. People are speculating that it might be connected to Sarah's death, especially now considering what you said about someone monitoring her up until her death. Ethan is silent, and from his expression, I can tell that he's not entirely convinced. Espoir, we can't be sure that the picture was actually taken the night Sarah died. You're right. Ethan's right. We can't confirm the validity of that claim right now. There are a few documented cases of androids harming their owners, but none that resulted in serious injury. Also, Sarah was never involved in any of this. Oh wait, Ethan's saying that. Like, why am I contradicting myself? Wait, spy? Who's a spy? He does! Uggy Snoopy, he does! With his hair and his red sweater, Yale kind of looks like Ada Wong from the Resident Evil series. Ada, what are you doing here? There are a few documented cases of androids harming their owners, but none that resulted in serious injury. Also, Sarah was never involved with any of this. She was always busy with her job. It just wouldn't make sense. This picture could easily be edited, too. Do we have any additional information? No, that's everything. The person mentioned they've tried posting it multiple times to get answers, but it keeps getting removed no matter which platform they use. It's kind of like censorship is more revealing. That's why we're here today. We set up this meeting to talk things through more clearly, but no one showed up. Absolutely nothing. Their account is gone now. We can't reach them anymore. Maybe I should have just continued chatting online instead of insisting on a meetup. What's that supposed to mean? I had a bad feeling about this from the beginning. Oh, all right. So if this leads to a bad end, at least I have the save of where that choice was made. I see. He lets out a quiet sigh and rubs his temple. It would have been ideal if we had gathered more details about the photo. Honestly, I just can't believe an android could do something like that. Ethan trails off, seemingly at a loss for words. Losing someone to an android? I can't even imagine how that would feel. I remember the panic I felt when I saw Yale lying there. I thought he might not make it, but I'm grateful I pushed past my fears and was able to get him the help he needed in time. This isn't our job, Espoir. Especially not yours. It's dangerous. We should just let the police handle it for us, okay? I mean, yeah, I know it's hard for you either, but no, I will not give up. I will save, however. No, I will not give up. Both Ethan and Yale looked taken aback by my raised voice. Can you really accept not getting any closure on her death? The police, they don't even bother making assumptions about who could be the culprit. Sure, they investigated the scene once and then said nothing more. The people from the hospital, they're the same too. Everyone turns a blind eye on us. What's the point in waiting anymore? It's been months. That's enough time to at least give us an update on the suspect. Yale and I have been trying to find answers on our own because I can't just sit idly by any longer. Can you really accept that, Ethan? That the culprit is still out there, living their best life after taking Sarah's? You can sit back and say let the police do the work, but what work are they doing exactly? I can't accept her death. I can't accept that she's gone. I'm mad about it. I know she's gone forever, but we owe it to her to make sure the person responsible faces proper consequences, that they go to the scrap heap. I want to honor Sarah by seeking justice for her. She deserves that much. You said it yourself. You said it yourself. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I still want to say more, but there's a lump in my throat, preventing me from speaking anymore. I can feel my body growing hot, like I'm consumed by frustration and anger. Yale looks at me with worry and gives my shoulder a gentle squeeze and a smile that says, "That's enough." But I'm still mad. I look at Ethan, who appears shocked, his tired eyes slowly cast downwards, with only my ragged breathing heard in the silence. I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't mean to yell at you. I reach out for his shoulder, only to feel him trembling beneath my fingertips. I can't accept her death either. I don't think I ever could. It all happened so fast. We were just spending time together the night before. Everything seemed okay. Who could have seen it coming? I can't help but wish I had done more for her. If I had been quicker, she would still be here. I miss sitting by her side, listening to her ramble about her job, our travels together, and her stories about friends and family. If the night gets quiet enough, I can almost hear her voice, and every time I want to answer back, but the truth is, it's just my mind playing tricks on me.
Oh.
I wasn't honest. I haven't really taken care of myself, not in any way she'd be proud of.
Oh.
That does look like criminal offensive side-eye from Yale. That's what I think, Silver Yumi. I think the police were bribed. Like, as soon as we said the Klein android, they were like, oh, we can't do anything about that. I haven't really taken care of myself. Not in a way she'd be proud of. Seeing me like this would break her heart. I want to move forward, but remembering Sarah's death just makes every step that much harder. Maybe I just need more time to figure things out. When I'm more settled, we can revisit this, okay? Ethan gives me a wary smile, though the exhaustion in his eyes betrays his attempt to look reassuring. I want to cry. I feel terrible for yelling at him. We were yelling at him, we were yelling with him. You're right. I'm sorry for bringing this up. I know it's hard for you too, Ethan. Ethan reached out and placed a hand on my shoulder. I noticed my brows furrowing as I study his expression. For a brief moment, I catch the glint of a tear welling up. I catch the glint of a tear welling up at the corner of his glassy teal eyes, but he quickly holds it back. It's okay, Ethan, you could cry. We could all cry together. It's okay. I understand. We both just want the best for her, I know. It's all right, Espoir. I fall silent as his hand gradually stills on my shoulder. My expression softens, touched by his reassurance. I was the one who yelled at him, yet he's the one offering comfort. I can feel Yale's eyes on us, his smile warm and sincere. I don't want to make him uncomfortable. He's here for a staycation, after all. I think we should head out now. There's no point in waiting for that anonymous source. But if you need more time, Ethan... I glance at him, and Ethan offers a reassuring smile, shaking his head gently. It's okay. If you're good to go, we can head out now. Ooh. We exit our seats and walk out the parking lot, sliding into Ethan's car. The absence of Sarah beside him makes the seat next to him feel especially vacant. I miss her. We all really do. I'm a little tired. Hoo boy. Yeah, I think I gotta rest my voice again. Dang it. So if it's alright with you guys, next week I guess we could continue this some more. Ooh, my throat is really bothering me. I don't know if you can hear it, but oh, the poor babies. I really feel bad for Ethan. I think more than anyone, because he was engaged to Sarah, and Sarah was spending money on us that she could have been using that money for her wedding, but she was using it for my college that I dropped out of, and just Ethan is there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue this next time. But oh, the poor babies. Klein, and I'm still not 100% sure if Klein did it. Oh, Adele was definitely not here. We're just about to wrap up. I'm feeling kind of tired. I think my throat's getting scratchy again, but I think it's from allergies. I have been sleeping a little better. But, oof. But yeah, I feel the worst for poor Ethan. I wonder if there's a way where we can... Exactly. Yeah, Fox Animation, this is a long demo. The first time I played Klein, I think it took me like four hour-long videos, and I still wasn't done. I still missed out a lot, and then it updated, and for like a little bit of a year, I hadn't played it again. Because I know there's a different route you can take where Sarah is alive. My voice. But yeah, we got some good lore. We got the story moving along. Let me save. So we'll start right here next week. So next Saturday, whatever day next Saturday is, we will continue with more Klein and get to the bottom of this. Whew. But yeah, I gotta go rest. I gotta go rest my voice. My voice is getting scratchy. So thank you to everyone who joined my stream. Thank you to everyone who became members. Thank you, Monzo and She Who Lounges Upon Rings of Saturn. Wait, I can look at that. Thank you, Violava, for becoming a member. Thank you, She Who Lounges Upon Rings of Saturn, and thank you, Monzo the Clown. Whew. Oh, thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you to everyone who wanted to join but couldn't make it. Thank you to everyone who's lurking. I really appreciate y'all's hanging out with me. You've made my Saturdays very special, and I'm always very excited to live stream games with y'all. It's very fun. But I gotta rest. And I also gotta get to editing part 2 of You Kill Me Every Time Straight Game. It's very okay, Adele was definitely not here. It's super okay. But for now, I gotta rest. I hope you guys get some rest. Monzo, I hope you feel better. I hope you have a good day. Miko, I hope you feel better too. Take care of the flu. The flu is serious. Really, I don't remember what you're supposed to do, but please take care of yourself too. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to. It really, really helps out my channel. I do have channel memberships open, but you're not missing out on anything too exclusive if you join. So don't feel bad if you can't. Yeah, I gotta rest my voice. I've been drinking lemon honey tea all day. Ugh. But yeah, I gotta go. We'll continue this. Next time we'll have our little staycation with Ethan and Yale, and hopefully have a good time and get to the bottom of this. And if I forget, I need to go back and like choose to talk to that person online, because they just said maybe we shouldn't have met in real life. Maybe we should have talked online. Maybe that was a clue as to what I should have done. Exactly. And don't forget your tinfoil hats. Thank you, Violava. But thank you for hanging out with me, everyone. I will see you next week. Why? Why do you do this? And then it just breaks on me. And then it just breaks. I don't even know if it's still going. This is like Mr. Krabs. I want to go to bed. Google, why are you doing this now? Google, I want to go to bed, Google. Let me go to bed. Let me end the stream so I can go to bed. Why is it still on? I'm trying to turn it off. Let me turn it off. Come on, gosh darn YouTube. Can I go? Release me. I want to go lay down. Bye, everyone. Brief technical difficulties because Google wouldn't let me go. All right, now I'm pressing the end button. Now I'm pressing it. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a good night and get lots of rest.